Welcome back. It's Doug MPA. This is another episode of the Crime Files. These are videos where I cover women who have been convicted of, have been accused of, or are being prosecuted for various crimes. And this is a follow-up of Elizabeth Stakelbeck. I did a video on her earlier this week where she got caught trying to hire a hitman to take out her ex-husband and her ex-husband's new wife.
Jesus H. Christ.
That's right. Well, she got convicted, and we can see how much she got in her sentencing. So we're going to get into this. Remember, guys, I normally keep these behind a $4.99 membership tier on my channel, because if you do videos about women committing crimes or do videos that make women look bad, it's limited monetization because YouTube doesn't like it. Of course they don't. So if you like videos like these, hit the join button. It's $4.99 a month. It's less than a cup of coffee. And make sure to check out the playlist at the end of this video, because I have almost 60 of these videos of women doing craziness. So let's see what happened to Elizabeth Stakelbeck.
A Louisville woman gets a 15-year sentence for trying to hire an undercover FBI agent to kill her ex-husband and his new wife.
15 years, guys. What do you think? Is that enough? Let me know in the comments as we follow along with this story.
Elizabeth Stakelbeck pleaded guilty in March.
Gosh, she looks rough, man. Her time in jail has not been well to her.
Jesus H. Christ.
Yikes.
But this morning, she learned her fate. WLKY's Marissa Alter was there for the emotional hearing. She joins us now from the Judicial Center with more. Marissa?
Rick, Stakelbeck had agreed to that sentence as part of the plea deal, but today, instead, she asked the judge to give her probation. Meanwhile, her victims begged for the opposite.
Wait, she has the nerve to ask the judge for probation when she got caught trying to hire hitmen to take out two people? Oh, come on, really?
If you want something fancy like this, that's like $1,000.
It's a murder-for-hire plot more reminiscent of a movie than reality.
Caught on camera, you guys. Let's just rewind 1 second. Look at this.
Like this, that's like $1,000.
It's a murder-for-hire plot more reminiscent of a movie than reality. And in court Wednesday, the woman at the center of it explained why she sought out a hitman during a bitter custody battle.
Now, once again, guys, it's a bitter custody battle. She didn't want her husband to have access to the kid they shared. And a lot of times, guys, it has to do with custody when it comes to exes. Most of the time.
I lost all my humanity. I became something I didn't recognize.
Stakelbeck cried
Listen to that. I've lost all my humanity. I didn't recognize myself.
as she blamed prescription drug abuse for what she did last August. Offer an undercover FBI agent posing as a killer money, prescription drugs, and sex if he took out her ex-husband and his new wife.
Money, drugs, and sex, you guys.
Jesus H. Christ.
Oh my God.
This was video of the exchange.
I was convinced in my mind that my child was in danger, and I felt like I had to do what I had to do to protect her.
Stakelbeck has a 7-year-old daughter with ex-Matt Vaughn. In court, she promised she was now clean and had changed, even saying she was grateful for the arrest. But Vaughn warned the judge not to believe her.
The problem with these sentiments is that I've heard each of them before and on many occasions.
He also said Stakelbeck had targeted him ever since the two split, even coaching their daughter to accuse him of abuse.
There it is, guys. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? So in the previous story, it said that she tried to put a charge against him, saying that he threatened to take her out with a weapon. And then now we find out that he's been coaching their daughter to say that the father abused her, guys. This is why the best way to deal with this is to not to play, guys. Don't get stuck in paternity court. Don't get these women pregnant, guys. Just don't do it, because this is what can happen.
When that failed, he said she upped the ante to murder. Wife Morgan broke down in court, recalling the details.
I will never forget seeing the evidence for the first time. My wedding pictures were used to identify us to the hitman. Pictures.
That's cold-blooded, man. Cold-blooded.
Years that I should look at and remember the happiest day of my life are now marked with her intentions to kill us.
The Vaughns said their lives now consist of always looking over their shoulders. He carries a gun and alternates his routes to work. The only peace they've had is knowing she was locked up.
My family deserves to live our lives absent of fear and paranoia that's been created because of her actions.
Judge Mitch Perry agreed, telling Stakelbeck what she'd done was too serious for probation.
I think the judge understood that the victims of this crime are going to deal with it the rest of their life. I mean, they in some ways have a life sentence.
Let's give that judge a round of applause. Because he saw through all the tears, all the BS. I was on prescription drugs. I wasn't myself. The judge was like, But guys, I still don't think that 15 years is enough, because if it was a man, he would have got double that sentence. Tell me I'm lying.
Now, Stakelbeck did have several supporters in the courtroom today, including her mother and her brother. Both of them addressed the court, saying that she'd recovered in the past 9 months. They also pledged to support her if she got probation. Reporting live outside the Judicial Center tonight, I'm Marissa Alter, WLKY News.
All right, thanks, Marissa. Now, as part of Stakelbeck's sentence, she also must pay a $1,000 fine. She can't file for shock probation until November. The Commonwealth says that it will fight that when she does.
What do we think, guys? Is 15 years enough? I'm surprised she got that much. I thought that she's maybe going to get 5 years or 3. We all know that the judicial system is biased against men, and women get off with a slap on the wrist on most of these cases. But hey, if 15 years, it's progress, I guess. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Check out the playlist at the end of this video, and I'll catch you on the next episode of The Crime Files.